A few drivers with a safe round through the first round or two.
Oh yeah, that was very odd. But yes, unfortunately, for some drivers, they've had a bit of a boo-boo. But like I say, it's not over till it's over. As long as they've got a front wing and a undamaged car, they can still continue on. Rfactor taking the easy route of just taking a nice gentle stroll around the first couple of sectors of this lap. Obviously, he's going to be looking to. I mean, obviously, the top four have broken away a bit. So the top four have done quite well there. Williams, Birakov, Kazdorp and Hamlet have had a nice bit of breakaway, but I did see some drivers battling. Who was it? So you've got Kuikl, Morishek and Hoyer all battling quite heavily there. If they get to that 3 and they're battling and they lose time because of it, it's going to cost them.
Indeed it is, as Kevin Ryan, he's gone round again. So Kevin Ryan not having the sweetest start to the race, as he's going to flick spin it. Oh, and he's going to hit someone. Someone's hit. Oh, who was that? That was Romer Tissing. Williams would be the first elimination round, but because we've lost Tokarev and Tissing already, everybody else goes straight through. As you can still see Germano Zappola, Peo.
It feels that lap. It's 48.6 from Kuikl.
Oliver Ellis Richardson with a spin. Actually, that's a point. Ellis Richardson on intermediates. Pretty much everybody else is on the full wet weather tire, except for Ellis Richardson himself. So that could be a factor. People coming in slower than him, so he should be safe despite losing a place on that lap. You can see back with Saraceno, as you mentioned, him and Pavlov going side by side into turn 1 as we're waiting for the last few drivers to cross the line.
Lap of the race so far, set in purple sectors, is Kuikl in the middle sector and Dennis Jordan in the first sector. So definitely still pushing.
Ahead of Gallen and Mattis and Siebel, so he might still, I think he still is going to be out, is Eros Masculi. We've got 10 left. Another lap with a 45.9. So Kirill Birakov starting to pull away. I think if he gets through to the final 4, only a mistake can cost him the win here. As Williams 46.7, 46.5. Mrocek putting in some fast times as well, so this track definitely drying up for race 2.
KO!
Birakov coming through on towards the hangar straight. Dimincic second, Kuikl in third, and then we have Dawid Mrocek running in 4th. And present as actually sorry, we did lose your own Kuikl, and away they go and off the line. The track's still a bit damp as new from the race 1, and the track's very damp as there's several drivers off left, right and center putting the power down. I know one of them, Eros Masculi, was off, and I believe, who am I on board with? That's Peo Peeve. Looks like he's disconnected, and Chris Shepard seems to have missed the grid. So there we have Chris Shepard as our first elimination on this this second race, Tom.
Oh, yes, as Kazdorp and Galamanatis have got the first couple of corners all wrong, and they're now towards the back.
Kazdorp's on slicks.
21st. Yes, that would probably be why he's on slicks. Obviously, a lot of some drivers been caught out.
For elimination, and Cott was flying in the air. So I'm not really sure how that happened. I missed it. I don't know if you can check that out for me, Tom.
Just seen it. Yes, the Koch made it all wrong into Stowe, put a bit of power on, and then he just spat round. And then as Kevin Ryan was coming round the corner,
wide, and then rejoining nearly into the back of Yerny Simoncic. Obviously, there's no teams championship in this, but as you can tell by their liveries, these two do race under the same team umbrella. So I don't think that'll be happy families if they eliminate each other via contact.
You're about second to sector now, so the Inters definitely the tyres to be on. So around about 70% you want to be on those Inters, as my neck is round.
Again, that's ordinarily he would be the expletive word of something himself. Chasconi and Vladislav Pavlov on the last lap. Pavlov, there was a slight delay in the removal of those guys. So we're now down, as we should, by my maths, have one more DQ incoming from that last lap, as indeed we do. It was Adam Pinches, so Pinches sliding off.
It's been looking very quick these last couple of laps, but you know what, Kazdorp started on the wrong tyres completely and he's ended up in the top 10. Can't believe he's funny. In fact, anything, he's going to be there because Hamlet has been DQ'd, obviously, for that slow lap, but Kazdorp, I've got to doff my cap to you. 9th place, that's a cracking effort.
Going to take race 2 of the WCS $1,000 Knockout Championship across the line. Yerny Simoncic, almost a minute and 10 seconds quicker than race 1. That's how much fast. And out they go, and there is a definitive drier line on the left-hand side of the track, Tom, as there's somebody pulling out of midfield already. Not sure who that was. It wouldn't have surprised me. Oh, it was actually Alex Siebel. Siebel pulled out, and Chris Shepherd started on the slicks. Chris Shepherd is out already. He was on the slick tire. That was a huge mistake, and he didn't even make it around turn 1 before ditching it into the barrier. That is unfortunate for Chris Shepherd. Well, as you can see, a lot of drivers already backing off. That is, who is that? That's Francesconi, actually. Sorry, I'm assuming, based on the livery, teammate to Zappola and Masciuli, and I thought it was one of them dropping back yet again, but no, it wasn't. It was Francesconi this time dropping back into space, cutting Birakov off, and Birakov almost lost it. So I would not want to be in Kirill Birakov's position right now. He's right behind Ben Hamlet, who is a tough driver to race with anyway, but Birakov is going to be wanting to pass Hamlet, because all that's doing is Hamlet's just ahead of him, Hamlet's in his way, with Dennis Jordan just building up space in front, as across the barrier, that is Stefan Ruolt, the other side's had a spin. Okay, Yuri Kazdorp safe for another round already. There's already 4 drivers slower than him. That's a good lap from Kirill Birakov as well, 45.1. But 47 seems to be the way, the order of things as it stands, as Eros Masciuli, he's been off the track. Eros Masciuli, 49.2, that's almost certainly going to be an elimination.
47.9 from Kevin Ryan as well, so he's in the danger zone as well. In fact, the 4 drivers out.
49.6 from Tissing, so sorry, the time just disappeared on my screen from Francesconi. It made me really confused. We still have Mitch, finally makes it through, but he might be too slow.
49.0 to
Oh, that's Kevin Ryan in the wall. As Dawid Mroczek, 150. He's going to be out for sure. Kevin Ryan also going to be out for sure. Here comes Hoyer and Siebel, the last 2 coming around. And with Birakov out, it's only the slowest 3 this time by. So I believe Yerny Simoncic might have skinned the cat.
Yes, very, very lucky that time. Kazdorp's had a slow first sector this time, though, as has Zapala.
We're going to have lost Ryan Mroczek and Germano Zappola, I believe, on that time by, unless Alex Siebel makes a complete mess of the final turn, which he doesn't. Siebel across the line. I believe now we are down to our final 8, so we're going to be losing 4 this time by, and Yuri Kazdorp is already coming through Chapel, so we're going to not have to wait long.
First sector though. As
4 onto the final lap. Sorry, not the final. Wait, yes. No, it's not the final lap.
Yeah, 2 laps.
My mistake. Yerny Simoncic, 2 to go in the lead. Mlajnik just ahead of Dennis. Will have the championship lead and event lead, but of course, no point doing that this early on. Those points lost. It's 5 points different between first and second if you then lost the championship. Goes Simoncic, clonks over the curb there, which isn't optimal, but anyway, around club and across the line. Yerny Simoncic takes race 3 of the WCS $1,000 knockout. Maciek Mlajnik takes second ahead of Dennis Jordan in third. And we're going to have to wait for a few seconds for Michael Francesconi to finish his strategy masterclass and take 4th